Rache kocht in meinem Herzen. That is one of the great German opera arias, of course, the Queen of the Night. And today we're going to just take a look at 3 amazing singers. And I guess we all have favorites, but I'm going to tell you which one I like best and why that is. So we're going to look at Edita Gruberova, we're going to look at Lucia Popp, and we're going to look at Damrau, which is, of course, a newer version. Newer, it's not very new, but let's take a look. Okay, first up, Edita Gruberova.
Und den mächtigen Sonnenkreis mir überliefern.
Mir.
Kein Wort.
No one would say that like that. Okay.
Die helle Rache kocht in meinem Herzen.
Okay, so very trademark Gruberova. She kind of scoops up a bit, which, I mean, it's not too much. It's still Mozart. It's very hard to sing high notes with all those words. So I feel like she does a good job, but it's a little bit hard to pick out the words, and it's crazy hard work. It's crazy hard work. I love her timbre. She's a beautiful voice. And she has that rage, of course. I mean, there needs to be a lot of rage. She was a bit early. A bit early. She was a bit early. It's fast. That's a hard aria. Not the high stuff. It's the loud stuff. It's really hard. Verstoßen. It's to get the words, and Edita has like a little bit of wider vibrato than I really love most. I still love her voice and her performance. I mean, she's one of the best. But I feel like for my taste, the vibrato could be a little more subtle. So her phrasing is now crescendoing toward the top and then taking it down as it descends. I like that. Nice high notes. Very good intonation. Let's listen one more time to that entire, because that is so hard, because these are so short. If you don't nail it right away instantly, it's really hard. I mean, you could be off easily. Only one that I heard was just a bit. You almost, because it's really hard. You're so high. I mean, you have to like really dig in there. She almost, when you're like kind of pushing too hard, it could be hard to get that pitch out there. And she also, on that high pitch, no dynamic changes. Just a fact. She's staying on there. Awesome. Okay, now let's take a look at Lucia Popp, which is like 1964 version here. And we're not going to see like her acting. This is just a recording. I couldn't find anything else. So let's take a look. Faster vibrato. To me personally, I already like this better. It's really hard to pick out the words because I mean there's so much orchestra going on. It's quite at the forte. It's like mich her. I mean it's hard to get a out very loud, right? I just feel like she has more ring on the top pitches. Love it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, very consistent. So nice. And I feel like very resonant. It's one thing to get all the notes, and it's another thing to actually, even into your whistle register, to keep that openness to where it's not too flimsy, not too weak, but to keep that strength in the tone that is consistent with the rest of your range. And then, when it dips below a point, like to really open up that timbre. I feel like it's a personal preference. I like the color in her voice on the top better. I feel it's also on those onsets, I don't even know what the correct notes are. Because I mean, like, you have to be very accurate. Let's go back. Very accurate. Wow. Yeah. She took a breath after Tochter, which is totally cool. No, I like that part now. I feel like she was tiny bit early a couple times, but I mean, nice and consistent. You have to stay kind of light here, resonant, but not too heavy. I like this. Very consistent. She had a couple also that were like in the very center, but who wants to be in the center of the pitch? It's like we're human beings. Thank you for no auto-tune, but I mean, it's crazy. Very Mozart. She has hardly any, like, it's very straight onto the pitches. So accurate. All right. I mean, I prefer with an aria such as this one, I feel like the faster vibrato is just, it makes everything more tight, like in a good sense. You know, it's more on point. If it's a little too wide, which Gruberova doesn't have a wide vibrato at all, but for this aria, I feel like I like Lucia Popp, that version, better. A little bit more dynamics on the flamet. The met was a little softer. She again has a little bit more pronounced vibrato than Lucia Popp. And also, of course, she's acting up a storm. I think that maybe this is not a fair comparison because Lucia Popp's version that we listened to, I don't know if it was recorded live and as she was acting or if it was recorded like, you know, in a concert hall standing there. You know, it's quite different when you actually have to act up a storm and it's all different. Yeah, but nice. I love that she did that short. It's like shorter words and get that inflection in there like that. It's very easy to understand her words, but also that might be because of, you know, better technology, live recording, and it just picks up everything much better. I love meine Tochter nimmermehr. She accentuates it and then takes it back. I like that. It's it's different. Very accurate on those onsets. Very good. Wow. She was tiny bit sharp there on those. Those were centered. Very nice. And acting at the same time. It's just, woo. Can we appreciate how she does such a nice double M? Zertrümmert. I mean, zertrümmert. It just makes it means shattering, right? It makes it even more shattering. You know, if you zertrümmert. She stays on there for a long time, which is hard. It's quite high. So you have to really make a lot of tall space while you're singing that M. she gave that phrase so much shape. I mean, that's amazing. One more time. I have to... I mean, it's so close to accurate to being 100%, but I mean, it's not, which is perfect because, we're not using autotune at all. It's all live and she's acting and this is hard stuff, but she's amazing. Couple sharp ones. I love how so she's really she's not, she has a different approach. She's not full out 100% of the time. She does a lot more dynamically. Ooh, I love that. I like that. Blah. It just makes it so much more intense. Now wait, let's go. Nice. Can we appreciate how she's not even? It's like hurt. No, wait a minute, wrong pitch. Hurt. No sliding, no scooping. Hurt. You literally hear a very strong. You don't hear. Hurt. No, it's. It's not a glottal onset. She's very supported. I love that. I wanted to point that out. Let's listen. And she didn't do der Mutter schwur. It's like too much R. Of course, she's German. But I love that because there are a lot of German singers who overdo the end R's, which it's not anything we do when we speak German. It's like, hört der Mutter schwur. It's too much R. I like that she goes, hört der Mutter schwur. Maybe, we don't ever put R's at the end. They're never rolled. But yeah, she's German, of course. One more time, let's appreciate it. Oh, this is such a hard aria. Yeah, and this is where the Queen of the Night goes off stage and the singer goes like, oh, takes one deep breath. And basically for the rest of the night, it's like, okay, I've done most of my work. So which one is my favorite? So if I could have a combination of Lucia Popp, her vibrato, but Diana Damrau's placement and dynamics, that would be probably perfection for me personally. But needless to say that every one of those singers is top-notch, best of the best. And this is a hard aria. And it's so much more than just being able to sing those high Fs. It's really about the phrasing, the musicality, and having support throughout and getting those words out, which that's one of the biggest challenges here. And Mozart did a lot of this kind of stuff. He loved to compose words on the high notes that are so hard to sing. But again, he probably had the best sopranos in the world. And now if you are interested in learning more about how to nail those high pitches, whether it is singing opera or non-opera. Now I'm a trained opera singer, but I also teach pop, rock, which I've, musical theater, I've performed in all of it. Join my community. I will put the link below. And I would love to see you on the inside. We have live coaching sessions and tons of singers from all over the world who love also to geek out about vocal technique. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.